Hey guys, and welcome to another video. In this video I have two awesome replays that showcase teamwork, which as you can see is the title of the video. Hopefully they'll be enjoyable for you guys to watch. I also am going to mention quickly that if you guys want, you could like, dislike, or stay neutral, maybe comment something below to show some feedback on if you're enjoying these videos. It would be a really great way we can work some teamwork together with some feedback from you guys to help me make better videos. And with that being said, I think it's a great time to head into the first replay. Okay, in this one we're going to have Clark in his Conquer gun carriage, self-propelled gun, as well as Lucdessange in his 60 TP working in the city on the map Kharkov. So as you guys can see here, it's the Y guy is platoning with Lucdessange in his 60 TP. There he's raising his gun a little bit as if he thinks this one's going to make it on YouTube and going to be a good video maybe, perhaps. There he put in a very good shot into that 277. I bet he wasn't expecting that. He's going to back off, plate safe. He's all by himself. You'll probably notice that all of the teammates, even his own platoon mate, decided to go into the other part of the city on the west side of the map. Nice shot on that T-57. Heavy by him. He is, I mean, I would be a little scared too. He's shaking his turn so that he does bounce some shots from those scary tanks in the far distance. It's like 4 or 5 tanks against him. So you can notice at this part where Clark is just about to put out a shell, he's got 2 different types of ammo instead of 3. This is because it's before the artillery nerfs that this replay was recorded, so that would be why. So they have 3 shell types now, which have one has stun, the 2 others don't, and a few other things. And then the current way is in this replay, which is the old way. They both had stun, just one had a bigger burst radius. Nice shot by Lucdessange into that Object 277. Clark just barely putting a beautiful shot into those 277 tanks. They are not wanting to go into Lucdessange. Getting some really good bounces here. He just has to hide. They're like 3 tanks. They're ready to take him out. Clark got a really nice stun shot there. Amazing. Even on the guy that was dark. And Lucdessange sees it and goes up to get Clark some stun damage and takes out the E5. Meanwhile, our Bat Chat artillery is moving up down the 1 line. His buddies have succeeded throughout the other side of the map with their overwhelming numbers. Okay, so Lucdessange just missed the 277 there. He fixed his track just in time. But Clark, the Yagi 100, and Lucdessange in the 60 TP are holding this great, amazing hold back against so many vehicles by Lucdessange. Really took out that SWB1 with really good skill without taking any damage in return. Clark just put out a shell for the T-62A in the far north. Let's see if that one works out for him. Now it's just cleanup, I guess. Lucdessange is moving up on this Object 260. He puts a really good shot and then shuts him down. So he's getting ready to go for the final shot on either the FV or the Conquer gun carriage here. Gives it a good guess, but there he is. Nice shot. Takes over half the hit points to the Conquer gun carriage and stuns him for a good amount of time. Hopefully he'll get that stun damage. Sweet. Good game. Well played teamwork there. Alright, on this one we've got Hellcat in a 60 TP and me myself, Goodfunman, in my E100 tank. We're on Pearl River. We're in a platoon. Let's see what can happen here. This one's a bit longer than the other replay, but we'll see how well it goes. We also, I should side note mention that this is during the time period when me and Hellcat were working on this platoon tournament mission where he had to do like 30 games or so in randoms and do very well in them at tier 10. So we might be tryharding a little bit on this one. And you will notice later on that we're shooting gold throughout the replay because of that. So later on throughout the replay, you guys are going to notice that the Inspire perk goes instantly with the 50-50 dice roll type Inspire, how the perk used to be, that it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't, to switch your shell instantly to the other one you're changing it to. And now currently it works that it has it as it gets closer to 100%. Reduces your reload time by quite a large fraction of the time, so you can switch your shell guaranteed all the time now, but with a little bit of a shorter reload time. Why that is because again, this is a little bit of an older replay. Alright, so me and Hellcat are moving in now in our heavy tanks on the heavy tank zone. I shot the Kranvagn. The shell went very much to the right there as I'll have an arrow. I majorly ricocheted the funny part in his angling there. I got a nice shot on the mouse. Hellcat got a great shot on the 121B there. I hit him just when he was moving, so it hit the harder angle to penetrate. So you'll notice I'm loading gold at this point. There's a bunch of heavy tanks here in that TVP as well. Got another wonderful shot on the mouse. TVP is struggling on their team. We are losing the middle baz, you're probably telling on the mini-map at this point. Doesn't look promising there. Hellcat's going down. He's shot the TVP. We're making the move. We're going in. It's time. Nice shot by the E3 on the mouse. We got some really heavy alpha damage right here with us right at this second. And we are still losing the middle of the map. Just the leopard left. My shot hits the ground. I'm not sure what happened there fully. Not what I was hoping for. Hellcat gets a good shot on the E3. And now we're about to flank the E100 after he tracked our E3 ally over there. Goodbye. So now we gotta deal with the guys in the middle to see if we can still win this. So Hellcat's checking the other side. But because a little exposed, he's gonna come join me now, and we're gonna go up this side of the map and around into the middle. See how this goes. And we got 2 object 430s. I hit the wrong spot. Bounced. But Hellcat's here to save the day. And somebody thinks that the 60 TP is a bad player. We'll find out what happens here. In the chat if you're reading that. So we were both able to take out both of those object 430Us fairly decently together. Though our TVP now has to deal with a leopard in the corner there. Our Death Star is fighting the E3. Nice shot by Hellcat there. And that leopard super well sniped. So we're gonna have to help this TVP for a little bit. Hellcat told him to go chase the leopard. We're gonna move into the middle and see what we can find. I'm sticking around to help this TVP because I don't want to abandon him, but then I have a little bit of questioning thoughts about it. Leopard's falling down that little rock surface. I nailed the E4 there. That was a great shot. So we just barely lost the Kranvagn, but our Death Star died just before that. They were surrounded by a bunch of guys flanking them and such just a few moments ago. Conquer gun carriage gets one into me. And I am telling Hellcat, we are about to get flanked. I need your help now. So Hellcat tells me he's gonna watch that side, I watch this side, and we just wait. So that's what I'm doing. There's E3. Oh, this doesn't look promising for me. Gotta try to bounce if I can. STB1. Oh, what a beautiful shot that was. What a snapshot. And the E3 didn't catch me in the act. Bounced one from the STB, but not the E3. I'm in major trouble. But Hellcat's on his way to save the day. Let's hope he can save me. I'm shooting HE now because I just don't think I can bend him. And Hellcat just destroys him. I quickly angle as the STB1's about to shoot me and bounce the shot. So as you can tell here, me and Hellcat are doing some real keep each other safe, working together type thing. You can see the leopard behind us. He's really badly wanting to shut me down since I'm a one shot. But 60 TP Hellcat saves the day again. And the guy said earlier he should just install. But we're just having a great game together, working so well together. Now the TVP is pushing the STB1 that was spotted over there. Alright, that's great. The TVP just barely took out the STB1, so we won't have to worry about him anymore. Alright, so now with just only an artillery and a 121B, we're going to start heading over to the enemy base. So we're now going to be passing, there's the Death Star, and up ahead after that is the Kranvagn, which we're both fighting in the big flank battle over here. That unfortunately couldn't quite win it. Now here's the plan. I'm the low health. I'm going to sit back and kind of be the sniper because I can't take a hit. And we're going to have Hellcat and our TVP head to the base to put on some pressure, since it's going to take a bit for that 121B to kill either of them two. Not sure what his hit points are at right now though. And we also got to hope that gun carriage doesn't get good shots. So I'm trying to get in a good sniper spot to help them out as they're going to cap. And now we have the waiting game, and I gotta just be careful that nothing flanks me either. So as you can see, I'm trying to find out what do I do to keep myself safe, since I'm one shot at this point. But I do want to help my teammates. Me and Hellcat are looking like we'll have brothers in arms if I don't die too, so that's another thing to think about. 5 seconds left on the cap. Oh, it's reset. The artillery stuns the TVP and does probably a little bit of damage as well. No, it's 121B though yet. There he is. Oh, I distracted him with my heat shell only. But they nailed him pretty well. He's a one shot now. He's not going to want to go around that corner. But he is going to try, it looks like. TVP's like, I'm just going to take him out. Hellcat's got all the points for cap anyways. And he does, but then the artillery stuns Hellcat. So we're back to square one on the capping. But there's only an artillery, so it should be easy win. Now I'm going to make my way there since the SPG shouldn't be able to kill all three of us. So at this point, you probably just saw Hellcat shot the rubble near the base while we're capturing it, just to kind of hope that the SPG would be tricked that somebody knocked it over with their tank, and if that the SPG would shoot there, then they wouldn't hit anyone that's near it and not reset the cap. Another shot from the artillery, but it's a miss. Me, Hellcat, and the TVP take the win there. Well, I hope you enjoyed those replays. I thought they were pretty good. They really focused on the teamwork and hopefully got you guys a little bit of tips and tricks. Platooning is a great way to have teamwork with other players, though maybe you can find that lucky other player in a battle too to do some teamwork with. Sometimes it's better to have teamwork than just be the one-man show type battle tanker, though that can be fun too, I guess, at times. So maybe in the comment section below, you guys can mention a time you had great teamwork in one of your battles. And if you guys want, you can always subscribe. It always helps the channel, and I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next video.